What is up, homies? Christian back at it again with another Twin Sons action figure close-up. And today I have for us the Hasbro 6-inch Black Series Count Dooku. So this figure was originally came out in March, right at the beginning of Corona times. So they repacked him because he was highly sought after, and he came out in the latest Black Series wave with the rest of the Attack of the Clones figures. So for people like me who missed him in March, you guys can run out and grab him again right now. On the side, we see 107, Count Dooku. On the back, we have his little bio, this amazing picture, one of the last waves with the, I believe it's Gregory is his name, is the artist's name. Count Dooku was a menacing Sith Lord and a central figure in the Clone Wars. Once a Jedi, he became disillusioned with the Jedi Order and thirsted for greater power. It's the bio on the back. Legally is at the bottom. Legalese there at the bottom too. Count Dooku on the side. Portrait again on the front. But that's enough of the box. Let's get to the good stuff. And here we are now with the Count out of the box. And wow, this is one of Hasbro's best likenesses. Really looks like Christopher Lee. This face print is honestly one of the best ones. They started the face printing a couple years ago. Took a couple years to warm up. And wow, they really nailed it now. The rest of the body looks like all brand new sculpt. You don't look like any of the normal Jedi robes. Looks like a new body, new legs. So this cape they included, soft goods as you can obviously tell. It's very well done, lays very nicely. Hasbro is hit or miss with the soft goods usually, but this one they've really nailed. It doesn't bunch up in any spots. Flows very freely. Only thing that would have been nicer is a wire, but hey, can't get everything right. Let's look at some more of the sculpt details. Just keep going back to this face because of how good it looks. It actually looks better than the SH Figure Arts face. This one looks a lot more like Christopher Lee. They've sculpted in the chain work that connects his cape. That is glued into the pegs too, which is nice to see. The fabric they've done really well. Like the way it lays, they got some natural wrinkles and indentations, like how fabric would naturally bunch up on someone. The other side looks the same. The belt, nailed the belt because it's a different brown. Something else that the SH Figure Arts missed on was the color differentiations. It made everything the same color. Speaking of color differentiations, let's look at that. That cape looks great on the inside too. Peg here for his lightsaber, or his sword, as you would. Skirt here. Pants lay very well. I like the way that's done. They gave the boots an amazing sheen. They actually look like leather boots. Really is a lot more shiny and reflective than the matte up here. These almost look like actually the pants of a moth, just less flared out, but they're not reuse because I'll show you why in a second. Back of the legs, they even went through and sculpted all that. Looks amazing. Just, oh man, again, that head. Let's go over articulation, shall we? For Count Dooku's head, he gets some swivel. Turns left, turns right. Not much up. Get some down. The joint is actually down here at the base of the neck on this one. He's got the hinge and swivel here. Sorry, no hinge, just a swivel here. Tilt comes from the base of the neck as well. So it's looking like it's using Hasbro's new neck pegs. This figure is actually featuring a lot of Hasbro's new articulation. So I'll show you as we get there. Shoulder gets up to about 90. Swivels all the way around, back and forth. No swivel. Little bit of a butterfly, actually. So you can see there. So these new arms that Hasbro's been doing are really good. They're still single jointed, but look at that. It gets a little past 90 on it. Looks wonderful too. There's no break in the sculpt or anything. Looks pretty natural. Other side gets the same one. Let's look at his wrists. This one, his saber hand, goes up and down as you would want it to. His offhand, that classic Hasbro side to side. His waist, swivel left, swivel right. Not much, pretty much no crunch at all. To be fair though, Count Dooku is an old man, so it's not like he's gonna be crunching down and touching his toes anyway. Swivel's pretty important, and we got that. His legs, they put cutouts on the side here of his skirt, so his legs come out almost to 90. And now another instance of Hasbro's new joint work. The single knees only get to 90, which again is fair for a man of this age. But man, they look a lot better than Hasbro's old knees with that weird patch in the middle and then the double joint there. Looks a lot smoother. So I forgot to leave out, there's a swivel at the thigh as well. Swivel at the boot as well, because you know we can all do that. And the normal Hasbro hinge at the ankle. So as you can see, looks great, has decent articulation, has amazing articulation for a man of his age though. And as far as accessories, he comes with that beautiful Count Dooku lightsaber with that curved hilt. It's pretty iconic. And you can see there is the peg right there to attach it to there. I'll show you guys in a second. But because of that peg and the way his hand works, it's a little difficult unless you like to really stretch out your hands. So the way I get the saber in is I go in blade first, turn, so you can get that lined up there, and then I go all the way in. He holds the saber very well. It's not going anywhere. And with that articulation, you can get some good poses. You know, like classic swordsman pose. You go, swords, please. Wouldn't want to make a mess in front of the Chancellor. Looks very good. And he actually also comes with a first, as far as I know, for the Black Series. Now, I've seen these in Hot Toys before, but he comes with almost like a swinging motion. There's actually a gradient, as you can tell. One side is a darker red, the other one is clearer. And that's for the photographers out there. You can get that nice saber swinging motion. Actually, it looks pretty good, you know. Add a little bit of post effects, and you can really get a nice looking slashing motion there. So, as far as posing, I think it's a miss on just the sitting pose. You know, stagnant on a shelf, it's gonna look pretty awkward. But photographers out there, they're gonna really appreciate this. Looks good for that. And as I said before, I'm gonna slide this out of his hand now and go back to his belt. The belt indent isn't very deep on mine. I don't know if it's like a manufacturer's error on my figure or not. So it's a little tough to get in there. But once you get it in there, it looks great. Actually, you know, it's pretty good in there too. So, looks very nice in there. Get his cloak over. I mean, that's Count Dooku right there. Classic Count Dooku look. Doesn't get enough love, in my opinion, but you know, everyone's got their own. So yeah, overall, very good figure by Hasbro. Looks amazing. Let me know if you guys have this in the comments. Drop it down below. And until next time, may the Force be with you.